What's up, squad? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Time for the check-in. Time for the check-in. Shout out to my mods in the building. Hey, C. Patterson. What's up, y'all? Hey, T. Brown. I see y'all. Andre Jones. Yes, put y'all aliens up. Put y'all aliens up right now. I need to see some aliens in the chats. What's up, Alaka? Absolutely amazing. Sabrina, I see y'all. I see y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Hilda Hearts. What's up, Mr. Woods? What's up, Tamika PV? Essence of Wonder, I see you. NMO Sucks, I see you. Marilyn, Lashia, Stephanie Gant. Yes, y'all see all that green in here too? Y'all see all that green in here? Those are channel members. If you would like to become a channel member, the link is in the description box. If you are on your computer, you can just click join. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. And if you would, please go ahead and share this up in here. So I haven't been here for a while. My Patreon members been holding me down. I was over there last night for a couple of hours, and because I was over there, they was like, you might as well stay over here, and I did. So if you want to get me all to yourselves, go over to the Patreon. Now I keep family business private, but y'all Patreon's been over there acting up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if y'all been drinking tonight or what, but I don't need y'all windmilling in the chats, honey. We are all squad members. I don't want the squad fighting each other, okay? That's all I'm gonna say on that. Now, what all do we have to talk about, honey? It's so much. You said, was I in quarantine? Yes, honey, I have not came out of quarantine. I am always in quarantine. Thank you, LS. Thank you, Gemma Beauty. I'm always in quarantine. I don't do nothing but sit around and read the news. Read the news. Y'all know we got several things to talk about. Just the other day I was crying. I had my whole bottle of wine that I drank because Nene announced her departure. So, we're going to talk about that a little bit because, Wendy's back. Hey, Wendy girl, Wendy's back, and Wendy has, spoke on it. We also going to touch on Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre over there looking mad, honey, because his wife going to take all his billions. I don't know what's going on with Dr. Dre. And we're going to touch on DaBrat. Now, I don't know who I'm going to start with first. You know who I'm going to start with first? Let me think. What should I do? What do y'all think? Let me see. You said Wendy's whack. Who's fighting? The other day it was your feet love. It's so much going on. It's so much going on. Let me see what y'all saying in this chat real quick. You said Dr. Dre. What Dr. Dre do? What Dr. Dre didn't do? Let's go ahead and start with Dr. Dre, honey. And, I always be like start from the bottom to the top because I know y'all want to hear about the housewives because we're going to talk about them too. But Dr. Dre is, his wife has filed for divorce. Y'all know he is one of the billionaires, Beats by Dre. Apple bought it. He got all the money. Dre got all the money in addition to being, a legendary hip hop producer. And now his wife, Nicole, has, filed for divorce, and she wants all the money. She wants at least $2 million a month in support. I'm sure y'all have heard that by now, but the breakdown, oh my God, I was reading the breakdown and I'm like, what she need all that for? What is she gonna do with all of that money? Hold on, where did my breakdown go? I just had it up here. I got so much stuff on my desk. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Oh, okay. Here go her list of expenses. Okay, she wanted $1.9 million, $1,936,399. $1,936,399 in temporary spousal support. Temporary. That's just in the meantime. That's just until we get this divorce finished. Woo, child. I wish my husband had some money, my ex-husband, so I could have took him to the cleaners, but he didn't have nothing. We was arguing over Boys to Men CDs. Now you see how old I am. But anyway, I digress. Now, the expenses that when she breaks it down, she wanted like $135,000 for clothes. You know, she got to be fashionable, honey. Gucci, Louis, Prada, Dolce and Gabbana. All it is not cheap, honey. It is not cheap. And those just the brands we know. The brands I don't know, honey, they cost even more than that. But I digress. She wanted also $20,000 a month for her phone and her email. Now I don't know about you, but Gmail been free. We've been using Gmail for how long? How many people is she sending emails to that she got to buy the damn data plan? And I'm confused. So she needs $20,000 a month for her phone and email. Now she might have about 5-6 phones. She might have phones for her sisters, brothers, cousins, assistants, dog walkers. The cleaners need a phone because she need a direct. When your clothes cost $135,000 a month, you got a direct. You got to have the stylist need a phone, the glam squad need a phone, everybody need a phone. I need to get in touch with you immediately because I cannot be putting on these $100,000 worth of clothes and my hair and my makeup not doing. But I digress. Let me continue. There's more. Hold on. What else she needed? She needed $10,000 a month on laundry. I told you one of them phones was for the cleaners. $10,000 a month on laundry. And $900,000 a month, almost $1 million. $900,000. Hell, I don't even have a house that costs $900,000. Child, I live in the ghetto, child. But anyway, $900,000 a month on entertainment. $900,000. What is she hiring Gucci Mane and them to come to her house and rap personally? What do you need $900,000 a month? Like, I guess we in the quarantine. These rich people problems. I don't know what rich people do because look, my entertainment consists of a data plan on my phone. It's like $180. I don't go over my data plan. I look at YouTube. I scroll on over to Instagram. Oh, I'm having me a good old time. I watch the concerts on YouTube. Like, what is she doing with $900,000? Even if she was paying for the concert, I'm confused. So, what else? And she got to give away. Wait a minute, I'm not even finished. She's giving away $125,000 a month. These are for her charitable contributions, that she got to file on her taxes that she probably going to inflate anyway. She gives away. Now she's asking all of this in temporary spousal support. So it's like, give me $125,000 a month so I can give to charity. I don't get it. These rich people problems. I'm just reading it. Her mortgage is $100,000 a month. Child. Telephone. We already talked about the telephone. And I'm just like, okay, wait. Education, tuition, and living expenses, $60,000 a month. So is she taking like adult continuing education classes? Is she at the community college learning how to type? What is this tuition? She is 50. What is going on? I don't understand. But again, people are saying, yes, I see you, Alice. You said it's cheaper to keep her. Diana said she's getting him back. And I get it. She's claimed that, he has been abusive over the years. She need all the money. She paid me for my pain because I am not leaving without some coins. You ain't gonna beat me up all the time and expect me to leave with nothing. Now, that came out a couple of weeks ago. Everybody was talking about it on Twitter. This $2 million spousal support. Now, recently, it's came out that she been like, skimming stuff off the top, like all the stuff that Dre, the accounts that she had access to. Allegedly, she has been, cutting checks to herself. They had a joint venture in this studio, and she cut herself a check for $600 and some thousand. Child, these rich people problems. It's like, oh, let me hide this money over here so he won't see it. But he saw it and now he want it back. Him and the other people who are involved in the studio, they want their money back. But she got it and she just like, this is my money too. Other things that she's claiming. Oh, it's so much. It's so much. Dre claimed Wait a minute. Oh, Nicole claimed that Dr. Dre has secretly transferred some valuable trademarks that they both owned. She's claiming that she has co-ownership in his damn stage name. Dr. Dre, she said she is part owner in the Dr. Dre trademark. She is part owner in the Chronic. Nicole said, I am part owner. You ain't getting, child. You gonna cut this check. The Chronic, I was there while you was rapping in the studio. It is too much. Like what Rick Ross said, was you there when I was in the gym? No. Thank you so much, Kenneth, for the super chat. Also, let me see. Young alleges that shortly after being forced to leave the home, because Nicole said that Dre put her out, that Dr. Dre, who is 55, by the way, registered a brand new holding company and then began transferring his highly valuable trademarks, misrepresenting himself as the sole owner. Nicole wants undisclosed damages and restoration of her ownership in the trademarks, Dr. Dre, the Chronic, and all of that jazz. I'm sure she got the Beats by Dre brand in there too. That's a whole lot. What do y'all think about that's a whole lot of money. I guess that's what happens when you marry rich. You got to leave even richer. Is that what happens? He better move that money. That is illegal. He should not move that money. I believe she deserves every penny. Normally, look, that's his fault. He married her. He knew what the deal was. Nicole is losing it. I don't know. Too much money for someone to have in one lifetime. Just greedy. Let me change my background. I forget. I always forget to change my background. I got all these people behind me. You said she was a lawyer. Okay, I read that too. Thank you so much, Kia. Kaya. I'm sorry, Kia. See, being petty. Yes, I read that too. She was a lawyer. And so, she's covering, she's crossing her T's, dotting her I's, making sure she get all the change. Now, he said, inserts gift of Madea on her calculator. I don't think I have that one in here. Let me see. Do I have a calculator gift? Nope. All I got is Candy and her dry, stale look on her face. Now, speaking of Candy, Candy did a very, very good interview. I got to give it to her. Speak On It was good this week. I guess if you are a hip hop head and you interested in what DaBrat has to say, DaBrat has said these things all, often on Dish Nation. She talked about, Kirk Frost, hollering at her. She also talked about, once dating Allen Iverson. Now, people are really, really in their feelings because they was like, DaBrat dated Allen Iverson. When did that happen? Well, apparently, according to DaBrat, back when he was playing ball. So let me see. Did I have that picture of DaBrat and Allen Iverson in here? I think I do. No, I don't. Wait a minute. Where it go? Hold on. Damn. Is that it? No, that's DaBrat and Candy. I don't need them. I wanted DaBrat and Allen Iverson. I must have threw it away. Oh well, it was in here, but it's gone now because I was too busy trying to hurry up and get in here for y'all. Well, DaBrat and Allen Iverson, used to be a couple, and DaBrat was spilling all the tea over on Speak On It. So y'all go give Candy a quick interview and watch that interview. It was really good because Candy was actually talking about how she held a little grudge. We always say how Candy holds grudges. But Candy revealed that, she felt some kind of way. Where'd that picture come from? That she felt some kind of way when Jermaine invited DaBrat into the whole So Def family, and all of the girls was looking at DaBrat like, where you come from? Who is you? We don't know you. And Candy even said that, she was jealous of DaBrat and Jermaine's relationship and how, they got along like they was best friends. And then in my mind, I'm like, DaBrat always been a guy, so she was, cool with guy stuff. And even DaBrat said that, we'd be gambling or whatever. And here go Candy. Well, I like to gamble. I like to play video games. Why I couldn't be included? And so, Candy, we already, the streets already was talking about how you allegedly was canoodling with Jermaine Dupri and all the other girls couldn't sing because you was taking all Jermaine Dupri's time and pretending you was in the studio singing, but you was really on the couch. But that's a whole nother story. But Jermaine, had went and said that, he just liked, Candy's voice. But we was talking about this over on Patreon. And it was like the other girls' voices were way stronger than Candy's. Hell, Tiny's voice is stronger than Candy. But I'm not gonna shade Candy and her talent. But it was just unfortunate that was really why the group broke up, because the group felt like Candy was getting all the solos and all the good songs and stuff, and nobody else could sing but Candy. You said Candy just proving them rumors to be true. I'm like, y'all just need to read between the lines, because clearly Candy was spilling it. Candy said that she was mad at DaBrat's friendship. She said that, DaBrat was too close to Jermaine. She said that, they was looking at, DaBrat. Even DaBrat said they was looking at her like, who is this chick? So it was like, oh, Candy, the thing about your attitude, is that really true? We don't know. What else did they say? Hold on, because I'm going to put it up here, and we're going to listen to just a little clip when they talked about Allen Iverson. I guess I can go ahead and put that picture of Candy and DaBrat up. I guess I could go ahead and put the picture of Candy and DaBrat. When DaBrat spoke on Allen Iverson, she spoke really fondly about him. First of all, she talked about how she was dating this one girl when they were, young. DaBrat was like 18. She said she was really in love with this girl. And then she found out that the girl was kind of jealous of her because Jermaine was giving DaBrat, charm bracelets and stuff, and giving her, little pocket calculators or whatever. And I found that interesting, because I'm like, oh, but the girl was jealous. What was she there for? Was she just hanging around for a come up? They said the girl used to work at Columbia. Y'all super sleuths out there need to find out who the girl is, so we can find out if we can get some OT. But also, here is what DaBrat had to say about Allen Iverson. Hold on, pulling it up right now. Ooh, y'all know Candy might be petty. She might strike me, honey. She might strike me, but if she do, we just gonna keep it moving. Hold on. Where you go? Okay, here it is. There it was.
Was then in like I was 17, 18. But I had boyfriends before that and after that.
Moving right along, when Allen Iverson came into the picture, because obviously that was a big deal.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, wait a minute, hold on. So Brad is dating Helen. I thought she was, of course that was, the people on the street with the whispers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how did that even come about? And did he even know that you were not?
I think he knew, but we never talked about it. I met his whole family and stuff. We never talked about it. We flew to Japan and all kind. Oh, I hope I ain't telling too much, y'all. I ain't never told this stuff, girl. We flew to Japan, and I had never been to Japan. I was like, oh my God, like it was crazy. Like it was so like, and I would get up in the morning, like I'm a grandma's child. I'm very domesticated. Like I like cooking, I like cleaning, I like folding, like I like doing stuff like that. It's like therapeutic. So I used to wake up and pick his clothes out and cook breakfast and jack his dick off when he woke up in the morning. The things he liked, just make sure he was happy, and he spoiled me and made sure I was happy. Like I was like, this is amazing. Like I was like, this is it.
Cooking and cleaning and jacking. Wait, cooking and cleaning and jacking his dick off in the morning. Okay, girl. Was that all you was doing? Is that all you was doing? Hold on, let's continue.
But then I think, basketball players, hoes. Okay,
right?
Like he had a baby mama, some kids. He had a lot of stuff going on. So, it lasted for a good while. Both of my grandmothers, they were alive. They loved him. Like he was so sweet to them. Like it was good for a minute. It was good for a long time.
So it just didn't work out.
It just didn't work out. He too many bitches.
Got it.
I think the last straw was we were sitting at a hotel in the hallway outside the door just talking, because some of the homies was in the room chilling, watching the game or something. And this half naked bitch walks up the hallway talking about she looking for him. I'm sitting there with him. I'm like, bitch, I know you motherfuckers see me sitting here with this nigga. You still
So wait. Wait. I'm jealous. Why I'm jealous? I want y'all to go get Candy clicking the view. I'm very interested in this story because it's real juicy. It's real juicy. Y'all say I'm hating. Why am I hating? How am I hating? What y'all mad about? Oh my God. Y'all said DaBrat was the side chick he was married. What? Iverson been married since he was like 12. So I don't know. Y'all need to tell me. Hold on.
Are you looking for him? I must have mollywopped that bitch down the hallway. I was like, you know what? I said, I can't do this. I said, I can't do this with you. And I kind of like...
She mollywopped a bitch down the hallway. I believe it because, DaBrat done beat bitches over the head with bottles. So I'm like, oh my God. She is admitting that she is violent to the girls.
Faded out answering the calls and just had to pull back, and then it eventually fizzled out. But then I heard he was fucking this bitch, that bitch, bitches I knew, bitches I was cool with before. I was like, okay, no.
Well,
anyway, my first girlfriend.
There you go. Hold on, let me turn this off. Also, DaBrat also talked about her sexuality. And
when Allen Iverson
hold on, where is the sexuality one? She also talked about her sexuality, and DaBrat said, "Don't be calling her no stud, and don't be calling her no femme."
Liking certain guys, anyway.
Bisexual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, because I don't be wanting to offend people with labels. Okay.
Yeah. Well, bisexual is an old term, so I don't mind that. But all that new shit, I don't do. Like motherfuckers that call me a tree, a stem, a branch. I said, what the fuck is a stem? A stud and a femme. I said, no, I'm sorry. I'm not either one of those. It's so many titles. I said, I'm not that. A stem is something that come out of a rose or a tree branch. I'm not a stem. I'm just brat. I had already.
Okay. Oh my God. DaBrat said, y'all better not call her that. Don't be calling her that. Don't be calling her that. Just because she wear bandanas and I'm sorry. Just because she wears sweatshirts and stuff, she is not. Don't be typecasting her into a category. She is keeping it real, okay? But there's that. Y'all said somebody said I was hating on Candy. No, I am not hating on Candy. We were just talking about Candy the other day. Candy and Kenya and Cynthia and all of them, they said that they had gained so much quarantine weight that they, had Candy to hire her nephew, cousin, uncle, or somebody because she didn't want to hire a real personal trainer. So she hired a family member to work her out. Kenya said she stopped eating bread. And now, look, now they got their Photoshop skills back together because they all posting pictures in bikinis. So Candy posted this picture earlier, so y'all want to talk about Candy so bad. Hold on, let me show y'all Candy in her new bathing suit. Honey, Candy is on the beach with the girls. The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 13 girls trip is underway. Candy and her LV bathing suit. Is that real Louis Vuitton, or did she get that from the flea market? We do not know. But so Candy told Riley, she said, Riley, do not swipe left. I don't want you to block me. Everybody else swipe at your own risk. And before y'all start adding Todd said, go ahead. I'm giving y'all a 90s 2 Live Crew album cover on the second pick. So Candy wants to show y'all that, she done gained a little bit, but she ain't gained a lot. Hold on. Here's what's on the second pick. Y'all ready? Close your eyes if you don't want to see. Oh my God, Candy giving you 2 Live Crew realness. This is a PG-13 channel. I will not be zooming in on that pic, but y'all see Candy wanted to show y'all her booty. Okay, Candy wanted to show y'all. She got on, look, she got on heels. What's that? Hold on. Candy wore silver heels to the beach. I gotta zoom in. Candy wore silver heels to the beach. Candy wore silver heels to the beach. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, she's doing it now. Speaking of Kenya, let's go on over to Kenya. Let's go over to Kenya. Kenya, I told y'all, we ain't seen no videos yet, but they posting a whole lot of still images. Kenya then tweaked her waist and everything. She back skinny. She said she was fat 2 days ago when y'all was fat shaming Cynthia Bailey. Kenya said she was fat. Now she is skinny again. Who else do we have that went on the trip? Let me see. We got Marlo. What was Marlo looking like? Hold on. Let me see what Marlo looking like. If she ain't blocked me, honey. Let me see what Marlo got her boots on the beach, honey. She said summer is not over. Summer is not over. Even though it's cold at night, she said summer is not over. Okay. Marlo is not a hood rat. Do not say that. Marlo is beautiful. You want to chime in? Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute when it's time to take calls. Now, who else? Y'all was hitting me up talking about all the ladies and everybody got on their swimsuit. I haven't seen nobody else. Who else? Did Cynthia put her swimsuit on? Let's go see. Cynthia got on her swimsuit. Y'all ain't gonna fat shame Cynthia and get away with it. Y'all are not going to fat shame Cynthia and get away with it. Cynthia got the angle. Cynthia is a supermodel. She said swerve. She is swerving all the haters. Y'all cannot call her fat because she has on a red swimming suit and she is strategically holding her stomach in. We gotta look. It's all about the angles. We want to see some video footage. Okay, there you go. There goes a big video. Okay, come through, Cynthia, with the video. Yes, come through. Boom, boom. Y'all is not gonna fat shame Cynthia. Okay, Cynthia looks amazing, even with her extra 30 pounds that she said she had on. Who else? She said, next. Who else? I don't even know. Portia that hasn't posted anything. Just the alliance. The alliance gotta post. They gotta show that they are there together. Y'all need to pay attention. Speaking of alliance, Wendy Williams has spoken. Let me stop that. Wendy Williams has spoken about Nene's departure, and she has a lot to say about Nene. I found it interesting that, Wendy gonna call her that girl over there and then say that she called her and she picked up on the second ring. I don't know if I believe her. Do y'all believe what Wendy said? I don't know. But Wendy, hold on, let me see if I can find a little sound bite of it. Wendy said that she feels like, it's all about money. And that Bravo didn't want to pay Nene. I think I kind of hinted at that. I mean, that's evident that they were in negotiations. Because if they weren't in negotiations, it wouldn't have been a discussion of if they were going to have her back or not. You said you're not interested. Wendy is definitely on something. Well, Wendy said, hold on, let me find this. I gotta find it. We're gonna have to play the sound bite. We got to. Hold on. Because Wendy had a lot to say, and I thought it was very, very interesting. Hold on. Here it is, right here.
I browsed 8.
You said, oh, y'all are so mean. I used to love Wendy. Why y'all be doing Wendy like that? Wendy spilled some tea that I didn't even know, honey. She said it's been 55 episodes and we haven't even seen them yet. Hold on. Let me go back and listen to what she said. Hold on. Where is it? Wendy Nene. Boom. There it is.
So I called Nene. She answered on the second ring. And she said, I knew you'd call me. I know. And I said, well, let me just lead with, I don't believe it, no matter what you have to say in this conversation. And so she said, it's true. And it's a money thing, they negotiated.
It's a money thing.
Forth, and it was quite the negotiation, back, forth. She said she can't do it. She knows what she's worth and she can't be there. There's not enough filming time for her, to make sense. And there's not enough money in it for her to make sense.
Duh, we said that.
So she gave the news on Friday. Take a look.
Okay, we don't need to hear it no more. We
I
already know
was in
what
the house
said.
yesterday and I watched like 55 episodes.
Wait. She was in the house yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, because this was Monday when this aired. She said she was in the house on Sunday, I'm assuming, and she watched 55 episodes.
The thing is I was in the house yesterday and I watched like 55 episodes, you know, with the girls. I don't know whether you're watching, but I was. And Nene wasn't in any of them. And they really did a good job.
She watched 55 episodes and Nene wasn't in any. What? How did that happen? First of all, season 13 hasn't even started yet. And secondly, 55 episodes is only like 100 episodes in the whole season. I mean, the whole damn thing. Hold on.
Of closing in the ranks and being entertaining. But Nene will always be the queen bee. Yeah. And I don't believe she won't be back. I think Nene likes a lot of attention. And I think that Bravo likes to, boil the pot and then bring them back.
Yeah.
So I still don't believe this.
So you believe it? What you think?
Andy.
Wait. Oh, she said she texted Andy, honey. Let's see what y'all know. Andy wanted Nene gone anyway, but that's a whole nother story. But
talk to him, you know what I mean? Too much. I text Andy and he texted me back. He said, a lot of surprise this season. Surprise as. By the way, have you noticed that you're a bad speller? Under quarantine? Because you're doing so much. You're doing so much.
So she just said it's a lot of surprises. That's all she gave us, and she changed the subject really quickly. I don't know. What y'all think? What do y'all think? You said Norman looked better. Somebody said Norman had new teeth. The shade of it all of Wendy's hot topics are old news. She needed a upgrade of some exclusive. I don't even know who that is y'all talk about. But yeah, I mean, 55 episodes is a whole lot. I don't think Nene has never not been in more than 4 episodes the entire time. Even when she was off that season, she came back in the end. So let's deduct 5 from the thousands that she has been in. I don't understand. So she sat there and watched 55 episodes. Anyway, there's that. What else do we have to talk about? We talked about Candy and the Brats. We talked about what else we talked about? Hold on. We talked about Dr. Dre. We talked about Wendy Williams. We talked about the girls' trip or the little girls' trip that they having. Yeah, Bravo. They cutting corners. They sent them to the beach, honey. They sent them on a road trip, a little 3-hour road trip down the street to the beach. The water ain't even blue where they at. I think they probably at Hilton Head somewhere. I don't know. But I digress. Anyway, I would love to hear what y'all have to say. You know, we just shooting shit. It's not a whole lot of news to talk about, but I would love to hear from you guys. Let's see. I have put the link in the chats. First come, first serve. Please keep your calls to 3 minutes or less so that we can get as many calls in as we can. I appreciate all of you guys for calling in. Right, Miss T? That's what I said. Nene has not missed 55 episodes at all. So go ahead, like this video, subscribe, all of that. You said Wendy is exaggerating and embellishing her story. She needs to stop. Why y'all be doing that to Wendy? Why do y'all do that to Wendy? Hold on. I think we have somebody in the chat. KC, hello. Hello. Casey, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Now I can.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yes, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
So let's see, where do you want me to start? I heard what you were saying. I have something to say about every topic, so just throw one out and we'll start there.
Start at Dr. Dre.
Okay, so for Dr. Dre and his wife, she does seem to be asking for a lot. However, in their relationship, he wanted his exotic, he wanted his eye candy, and she wanted money. They both knew the deal when they started, but now that it's coming back to bite, he doesn't like it. I say get what you can get because that's what I would do. At the end of the day, they're both doing what people do when they divorce, which is look out for your own best interest. He's hiding
Okay.
stuff. She apparently was hiding stuff, which I think is the smartest thing to do. You know he's got money. You know if love is fleeting and feelings change. So make sure you're covered.
Okay. Next.
Net. So
You got 1 minute and a half left.
so Wendy, she I don't know, Wendy's just a cloud chaser. I like Wendy, but I mean a minute ago you're talking about that girl over there. Now you're trying to act all buddy buddy because you're back on air and you need something to say, like whatever.
Right.
And then last topic was what was the other thing? Candy and DaBrat, was that it?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it always trips me out how Candy's talking about trying to interview people of the LGBT when she's a member herself, trying to act like she doesn't understand what is and what isn't. Candy, what were you doing back in the days when you were on your knees, doing what you ladies do with each other? You've been in the same ponds and dipped your toes the same places in your mouth. So you don't need to ask, just to tell us what you used to do. That's what DaBrat does.
All righty. Well, all right, Casey. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you.
Good to talk to you.
All right. Bye. Woo, child. Y'all is on it today. Hold on. Dre.
Hey, what's going on, Michelle?
What's up, Dre?
Okay, last time I talked to you, you had a real nasty, funky attitude, and um, I realized stuff like afterwards, like I'm like, I called Michelle, she had a real nasty, funky attitude, and I'm like, I just wanted to tell you that. But you said that you wasn't going to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore. So, I got love for you. So what I did was, I graduated from Harvard back in the day. And so
How
I
long
know
ago? What year you graduate?
back in the day, I don't want to tell my age. And the thing is, I know about entrepreneurship. So if you don't talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, that means this channel will furlough and you will be laid off. So what I did, if you put up my profile picture, is it possible you could put up my profile picture? I started a GoFundMe account for you, and you're the face of it. And I'm trying to raise $100,000 for you because if you don't talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, we probably won't see you anymore because you probably will be, broke and everything. So I'm trying to raise $100,000 for you. So I'm calling all my friends who graduated with me from Harvard to help me out.
Dre. Dre.
Yes.
I'm good. The only thing I need is your cash app. My cash app is I am ATLien. Go ahead.
Okay, but
Dre.
this channel is going to furlough if you do not,
Furlough.
yes.
This is not a government job.
Okay, well, you're going to be laid off.
Bye, Dre.
Okay, can I talk about the show? I'm
You
trying
used
to.
up your minutes talking about GoFundMe.
I'm trying to. You should be lucky enough that I'm enough trying to help you out for your bills and stuff.
Well, thank you, Dre. Thank you.
That's why I started a GoFundMe.
Thank you. Thank you, Dre.
The thing
Hurry
is about Dr. Dre, his wife won a lot of money and she should get it. I also have money like Dr. Dre. Well, I'm probably got more money than Dr. Dre. And if I'm married and get a divorce, then I would want to help my wife out. And I have nothing to say about the moves because she's not on the show. I don't even know why you're still talking about her. But Kenyon Moore, she's on a trip with LaToya, who you said that's not going to be on the show because you remember you said that.
Have peach.
Okay, but you don't know that. You just talking, and I don't believe.
How you know I don't know?
But then you backtrack track like Eva. Then when it come out, she have a piece. You're gonna say,
Eva's
I
gonna
don't
be on
remember
this show,
seeing
on
that.
this season too. All
I'm
right,
sorry.
Drake, time's up. Thank you for calling.
Okay, we get to the other peasants then.
All right, next caller. Hold on, who's next? Farah. Farah, you're next. Hey, Farah.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Did he say peasant?
He said who?
Peasants.
Child, ain't nobody studying Drake.
Okay. I just wanted to make a comment on dealing with Candy and during the interview with her, and I just feel like pretty much piggybacking what the other lady said before, that she's a part of the LGBT and she should feel comfortable as well with making sure that,
Well, I mean, she did. Y'all remember Candy did do her little photo shoot.
yeah, she did, but I feel like she just need to go on divorce tide and come on all the way out. And
Well,
that's just my opinion.
oh, okay.
And as far as Nene, I love Nene. I'm glad she's taking a stand, and I feel that Nene, we will see her again. It's just a matter of time.
I agree. I agree. I'm not going to watch this season. I said it, I meant it, but it'll be interesting to see what the ratings are.
Right. I don't plan on watching either. And I am a graduate of the Jackson State University. I know you've been hearing about us in the news.
What's going on with Jackson State?
Deion Sanders is our coach now.
Oh wow! Congratulations.
Okay, thank you. And that's all I have to say.
Okay, well, thank you for calling in, Farrah. I appreciate you.
All right, take care. Bye bye.
All right, bye. King, shout out to Deion Sanders, honey, for getting the coaching position. Okay, yes. King C, you are up next. King C, hello.
What's up, Michelle?
Hi, King C.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. I was just wanted to shed some light on the girls' trip that the Housewives is taking is in South Carolina, and
Oh,
they're
Hilton.
actually Hilton
Well,
Head, and
mm,
that's where I'm from.
that's why.
So, and actually saw Kenya when they were here, but
Oh,
let me start with Dr. Dre real quick.
okay.
What's going on with Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre is just really reaping what he sowed. He did Michelle Lay dirty, didn't want to pay child support, beat and abused her, and left her struggling. And see, now the tables are turned because a lot of times these rappers think if I get with a Caucasian woman, things are going to be better. You know what I'm saying? And so what it is, he met his match. And so how he did Michelle A, he's
Mm-hmm,
now reaping it. He's getting it back. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And she's still struggling for child support now. On the interview that I heard her do on radio broadcast, she's still struggling to get that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
But here it
wow.
is now. He got this woman here. She's trying to take him for everything he has, and by her being an attorney, she knows exactly what to ask for, you know what I'm saying, and
Mm-hmm,
how to get it, And then next I wanted to say with DaBrat, thank God that she's comfortable in her skin and coming out. But I will say on Candy, they really need to bring Phaedra back. They really need to bring Phaedra back because Candy's storyline has been real flat the last two seasons. Besides her opening a business, and of course, with her being a surrogate mother,
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, it's cool and it's cute, but it's boring. So they need to bring Phaedra back, and not leave that story, just hanging off the table. It needs to be brought back to the table. And we're gonna miss Nene. And oh yeah, this right here. I don't think that Portia was on the trip because I didn't see her at the resort.
Interesting. That's what everybody's saying. That Portia is too busy, being an activist. She ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, I didn't see her. I seen a couple of the girls at the resort because I worked there, and but I didn't see her at all.
Which resort they at? Plantation
Oh
what?
no, there's a Hilton resort here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's huge. It's really huge, and it's right off the beach here, and it's beautiful. It wasn't that many people here though, but
Ain't
that's
it
where they
cold
feel.
there at night? Had a weather change yet?
Yeah, it's cooler here at night, and then but it's warm during the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so but that was it.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank you.
All right.
Okay, bye bye.
All right. Shout out for King T for verifying. I assumed they was at Hilton Head. I didn't know King C said they at the Hilton and at Hilton Head. Jerry Stackhouse, you are in the building. Hello. Hold on. I'm sorry. It was Jazzy Bell. You're in the building.
No, you didn't.
Jerry could get his mic together. Jerry, you're gonna be next.
Okay, first of all, I want to say Dre learned a new word. He learned a new
What
he got
furlough?
a new vocabulary word. So he gonna use, he said it like 5 times, like
Okay.
he was saying so. Um,
You can't talk about it no more. You furloughed.
I was like, if he say that word one more time, okay, but no, for real. That last person that called in, didn't they say they worked there and then they couldn't tell us the name of it? So were they lying or was they trying to be like incognito?
Shut up! Don't be out now, squad. Now
Stop lying! Stop getting on
maybe he
your
didn't
line.
know. Maybe he
You don't know where you work.
telling. People be nervous when they be on the phone.
Anyway, let me pull. Oh
So
my
you
god!
you don't believe he at Hilton Head? They at Hilton Head.
He just said he worked there, and then when you said, "Well, where?" He was like, "Well, like stop." Anyways, y'all know I'm right. Y'all didn't catch that. Anyway, let me stop. But why? Okay, how is Portia able to not go on the trip if she's still, like under contract or whatever, or a part of the show?
I don't know. Portia may be pulling some Nenes. Then she got other jobs. She got the new executive production gig. So maybe she working on something else. If you look on her Instagram, she did say, hold on, she did say that she was back filming as if she hadn't been filming. Did you notice that?
Mm-mm.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. This was 2 days ago. She said, "Mama tired. I'm back filming." She said, "Finna film again. Mama a little tired, but no complaints. I thank a God for all his blessings. Yes, this is the 10th time I've worn this shirt. It's mine. I don't really buy labels, so you gonna get this Versace all day or whatever." She said, "Finna film again." So I don't know. I just took it.
Look like she might have on a bathing suit. I don't know. Maybe she.
This
maybe
was
she
2
was
days
there.
ago. They just got there like yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Well, that's it. And then why did Dr. Dre's wife wait until until they're divorcing to start pulling money out of accounts? She should have been doing that when they married for like 20 years.
Maybe she wasn't expecting to divorce. I don't know, but nothing about rich people problems.
Yes, you do.
No.
You try to act like you don't know.
I know nothing.
All right, I'm done. But y'all, he could not get fired from his job. How they gonna know it was him? I'm sure they got more than one male that worked there. Why say you work somewhere and then you're not willing to tell us where it's at?
Can I anonymous?
He was anonymous.
Leave them alone, Jazbell.
He was anonymous.
Goodbye, Jazbell.
Bye.
Thank you for calling. Jerry Stackhouse, hello.
Hey, I was having mic issues, but how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing real good. Hey, I played with Allen back in the early '90s for 2 seasons. He came in as a rookie.
Buto. The Buto.
How the fuck did you know it was me? God damn it! I thought my
Why,
email shouldn't
why
be
is it so easy
showing.
for you to break character? That's what I want to know.
How did you know it was me? I haven't called in 2 weeks.
I'm very good at voices.
God damn it! I was really trying to hold out. Like I had that character on. Like, I had the avatar.
You did. You done changed the avatar. You done changed the little name. You got you a whole little fake account. I see you. You coming up. You getting there.
God damn! Like you and Star are so hard to troll. Damn shit.
I ain't been in this business this long for nothing.
Okay, well, since you broke my character, hey man, everybody already knew that DaBrat was, come on, man. Come on, we already knew that. Even back when I was in elementary school, we knew DaBrat was,
How you know?
Come on, let's stop the bullshit. Dressing like a tomboy.
She was singing in a bikini with Tyrese.
Yeah, I don't remember that video, but I do remember like the early '90s when her one hit For All Y'all and all that. She looked like a fucking dude back then. She's like a dude right now in that picture. She's cute. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Definitely smashable, but she definitely has that tomboy, butchy type, aura about herself. Absolutely. So what else has been going on? I ain't been out here for a while, man.
Oh, we missed you. Thank you for bringing a little laughter our way.
Okay, well,
like I'm gonna need you to practice. Yeah,
I'm gonna get you one day. I'm gonna have you thinking I'm Obama one day.
I don't know about all that.
All right, have a good one.
All right, thanks, Labuto.
Yeah, bye.
There's that picture of DaBrat and Allen Iverson I was looking for on my desktop, but it wasn't there. But there was her. I don't. Why she all up on his back like that? See, I ain't gonna say it. I'm just gonna let y'all think it. I ain't gonna say it. I'm just gonna let y'all think it. Anyway, the nurse and the nerd, you're up next. Hello.
Hi, Michelle. Just called in to let you know you look very, very pretty.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
No problem. Have a good night.
That's all you call for?
Yeah, you look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
All right. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Oh my God. Y'all look, if y'all asking about what any of your chat members in the chat, whoever ain't here ain't supposed to be here. That's how I feel. Everybody always ask about some of the regulars. If they come back, they come back. If they don't, they missing out. That's all I got to say. Jinx, you in the building.
Hey.
Hey, Jinx. How you been?
I'm good. I came on tonight, girl, because I need to gather you real quick.
Oh, gather me?
Yes, ma'am. I love you to death, but I got to gather you. A couple videos ago, you were talking about I think it was the day that Nene did her announcement.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you were talking about the petition, and you were like, that little old petition, didn't that many people sign it, but it was there. I was like,
no,
really,
but I said it made a difference. It doesn't matter how many people signed it.
You ain't saying
Go
like
listen.
that.
Go listen again. I did say not a lot of people signed it. And
Michelle,
I did put the link in the description box.
We're less than 400 people from gold, sweetie. And that just gonna fit it. I said, let me get Michelle right quick. But I love you though, and you are cute.
Thank you. Get me together, honey. Get me together.
No, it didn't sound right.
Okay.
But I want to ask you this.
I don't know how it sounded, but I know what I meant. I meant the same thing that I say about my channel. I may not get that many views, but that don't mean the right people ain't watching. You may not have that many signatures on the damn petition. That don't mean the right people didn't see it. That's what I meant.
Okay. I'm going to take that then. I'm going to take it.
Okay.
I'm going to take it. But I want to ask you about this. So you remember Candy was in a relationship for 7 years, right, with a female? You remember that?
Yes, I remember.
It was said on the show when her and Portia got into it. Was that Gaucher?
I heard.
Thank you.
I heard it was Shamia.
Okay. Cause the folks in Montgomery said that Shay went to the reason she moved to Atlanta was because of that whole little circle right there. So I was trying to figure out if it was Candy or if it was Rashida that she went to. Yeah. I was trying to figure out
Allegedly,
which one.
I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
whole little girls. It's a whole little girls clique that be running around. I don't know. I don't be running around with a whole bunch. I don't know.
Okay. Well, my money was on Candy, but okay.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
just kidding
I
you, go
appreciate
girl.
you, G. We be missing you in the chat.
I'm sorry, girl. I can't only catch them at night.
It's
I
all
can only
good.
get
Well, I
I can get the
appreciate
after
you.
nights. But no, I was really
Okay.
just getting your goat about the petition though, for real.
Yes, go to petition. It's the link is in the description box. Boycott Bravo. Click on the link, read up on it. It's bigger than Nene Leakes, even though she is a part of it, because we feel like she should have gotten paid what she was worth. They be paying the Caucasians to act up. Bravo
Well,
has been
no.
known as being a place where racism runs rampant. So yes, definitely sign that petition and let your voice be heard. That's all.
But you need to go to the update though. You need to see the latest update. That's why you'll see why we was
You had
a
a
little
third
bothered.
update because I read the
Yes,
second one.
yes, my darling. There's another one. Please
Okay,
go
I'll
check
read
it,
it.
and then you'll
Oh,
understand why I said what I said. Okay.
okay, I'll read it.
All right. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
Jinx. Okay. Oh, y'all be checking me, honey. Y'all be checking me. I appreciate the squad be keeping me on my toes. They be keeping me on my toes.
Hello,
Oh, God.
Jill. This is Grandma Esther, sweet pea. How are you? Oh, good, beautiful. I just want to tell you how beautiful you are. Honey, when I was your age, I was beautiful like you. But I also want to tell you, you have a very, very nasty attitude towards the queen. And you make yourself look unattractive, sweet pea. And that's what I want to call to tell you. God don't like ugly. And the same way he did to Nene Leakes, he would do to you. So you should not talk bad about the queen. Because my ancestor, sweet pea, will come and get you. So I'm telling you, Shell, be aware. When you talk about Kenya, my ancestors would come and get you.
I
So
said that
watch.
Kenya was beautiful. What do you
So
think
watch.
about Grandma?
So watch what you say because you're starting to look unpretty talking about the queen. And that's what you do not want to do because I will turn this whole station down, sweet pea. So watch what you say about the
Right,
queen.
right. I'm on furlough.
Proceed
I'm on
with
furlough, Dre. Good night.
caution.
Good night, Dre. I'm on furlough. I don't understand what be going on. The Gym of Beauty, you up next. This is fun. It's like playing Russian roulette with the chat. I don't be knowing what be going on. The Gym of Beauty. Hello.
Hey Michelle, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
You good? You look cute, girl.
Thank
Look
you.
popping, girl.
Thank
So
you.
listen, can we end this so we can go to Patreon where it really go down at? And for all of those that are on here, trolling for free, let's take this on to Patreon where it really go down. It's $10.
It's
$10.
gonna go down on Patreon, but it's gonna go down at the after party. We're gonna do the after party after midnight because I know it's a Patreon members acting like they want to fight each other in the dang chat on Patreon. I don't know what's going on over there.
Michelle,
But
we're
we
gonna
gonna keep that in the family.
We're gonna
Y'all
keep it in
want
the
to rumble in
family.
the jungle?
Okay, so we going to Patreon for real, because Michelle, you be like, we going on Patreon, and then you be hiatus.
I gotta give the people who, I gotta give the YouTube something too now. I gave y'all 2 hours last night.
They can pay their $10, Michelle.
I know we have a good time over there.
It's a minimum of $10.
It's really a minimum of 5, honestly. 10
but
to watch the replays.
But $5 they can't be on Patreon, can they? With 5?
Yeah, they can watch just the live. They can't do the replays.
Oh well. Can we wrap this up?
All right, Jim.
Love you, girl.
All right, appreciate you. Bye. Hold on. Alaka, you up next, Alaka. Hello.
Hey Michelle, how
Y'all
are
see
you?
how y'all do? None of y'all want to be on camera today. Y'all just acting up.
You know what, Michelle?
I am lying down right now in complete darkness.
That's why if nobody want to be on camera, I'm the only person who gonna be up here until somebody turn their camera on.
I would have been on camera had I not already been lying down, honestly. How are you? All right.
I'm good. How you doing? I appreciate everything you did.
Oh, you're welcome. You're most welcome. It's just me showing my appreciation. And I'm loving the hair.
Oh,
The curl really nice and tight.
Yeah, I keep it up in a bun all the time. I just decided to take it down today.
They look nice and glossy. They look really lovely and glossy.
Thank you.
So I mean, I wanted to touch on the Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Situation. So basically, she wants $2 million every month. In the meantime, like really,
yes.
Like I'm trying to understand. Like I know. Here's the thing. I mean, I'm on the fence in the sense that I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, I feel like the amount she's asking for is a bit too steep. Because, like, come on now, we know Dr. Dre is wealthy because of what he sold, the Beats by Dr. Dre and everything. But at the end of the day, he's not a bottomless bank account, is he? So, like, that money will run out if she tries to get that amount of money from him. But at the same time, I feel like if their divorce is not amicable, I can get that part of it is to spite him, to punish him to some degree, because from what I know of Dr. Dre, he's known to be quite abusive to his partners, isn't he?
That's been the word on the street where he was to his, other baby mamas.
If that happens to be true, then it could be part and parcel to the reason why she's pushing this hard. But like situations like this are kind of tricky. But 2 million, I think that's a little bit too steep. I think it does borderline greed. Even if I understand where she's coming from, I do, it does borderline greed to me, because it's like it's a little bit too much. Like there's only so much of a lifestyle that you can live, and then when it comes to giving out, she wants to give some money to charities and stuff like that. At the end of the day, if she's into charities, then she can always hold fundraisers for any amount that she needs to give to whatever charity that she supports. So I'm just that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money.
Well, he got a lot of money, so I mean, cut the check.
But Michelle, he doesn't have a bottomless bank. It's not like when she finishes him up, he's gonna just keep sprouting up from the ground.
But when you divorce, you just want what you want. You want to hurt your spouse. It's like the war of the roses. It does not matter. Give me everything. If she can leave him penniless, she probably would.
She probably would, yeah. But like again, it's kind of like if that's her point, then fine, I get it. But like it's just it's a lot, man. It's just a lot. The Housewives ladies, I think they looked amazing. I'm still not gonna watch, but they looked amazing. They looked really, really great. And Marlo cracked me up, her with her boots on the beach. It's like Marlo, like really,
Marlo
girl?
is just too extra for words, honey. Let me go back to Marlo. Marlo is just extra for no reason.
She is so extra. She cracks me up. And the interview with DaBrat and Candy. I mean, the part where Candy mentions that she was jealous and stuff like that of DaBrat's relationship with Jermaine Dupri, is it because that she was having a thing with Jermaine Dupri and she was afraid that someone else would take away whatever it is she's trying to gain from Jermaine Dupri at the time?
That's what but she didn't say that, but that's what it felt like to me. If you know the history, it's like, really, Ken, why was you mad at DaBrat? Like, if anything, if all of y'all are artists, it should be like, oh, everybody cool. But she admitted, she said she was jealous that DaBrat had like a cool, close relationship. Like they were like best friends with Jermaine, and she didn't have that type of relationship.
That's kind of telling, isn't it? She's kind of telling on herself, like, apart from this is a situation where you have to kind of read between the lines. She's kind of telling on herself in the sense that it kind of paints even a bigger picture of what some of us have always thought, in terms of how Candy feels when it comes to dealing with other people who are quote unquote competition to her. And so it's Candy, you're making
that's really deep, Alaka, that you brought that up.
Huh?
That's really deep that you brought that up. How she feels when people are competition. You're right.
Yeah, when she feels someone said that DaBrat looks like a guy. No, she doesn't. Come on, you guys. Okay, she might be tomboy dressing and she might be gay or whatever, but I think DaBrat is very beautiful. Actually,
Everybody knows DaBrat is beautiful. Like there's no denying that.
Yeah, you can't even fault her for, you can't, like, no.
Right.
But let me get off the chat. You know, me and my long-winded self. Let
Thank
me.
you. I appreciate your luck. I'll see you tonight.
I'll see you tonight. See you later.
All
Bye.
right. Bye. Hold on, Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods, you up next. Thank you for being on camera. Oh my God.
Look, I didn't know my legs was gonna be showing, but anyway. Hey Michelle, come on, bounce. I want to bounce like that.
Okay, Mr.
Let me
Woods.
stop. I got 3 minutes. I don't want nobody to get mad. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better calm down in that chat. It is Tuesday. Bad vibes is not needed. Listen.
What they doing?
They know what they doing over there. But anyway, I'm gonna start with DaBrat. And let me tell y'all something. When DaBrat came out, when Candy and them came out, when all of those girls came out back in the 90s, everybody dressed like a tomboy. And those girls were between the ages of 15 and 17, or maybe 18, I think, when DaBrat came out. So everybody better quit playing with DaBrat pocketbook. You know, she had some good stuff back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody shocked that she dated Allen Iverson.
You got the whole Kirk situation that Kirk gave her $2,100.
Now that right there, that just explains a lot about how Kurt is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but you know what's weird?
Though, and he bought her navigator. But to me, though, I feel like Kurt was just trying to recruit her to be on his label, because Kurt was a dope boy with a label, and he had Rashida, you know, as a rapper or whatever, and DaBrat was talented, and she had just got to town, and she was, you know, up under Jermaine Dupri, and I feel like he was trying to take her. You think he was trying to holler?
You know, I think he was trying to holler because that's just kind of how they was doing it back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you a dope boy, you got cash, you trying to get this chick, she's one of the new rap artists or whatever like that. But you know what's messy though? Like, ain't nobody touching on this. You know what's messy? And I'm gonna say this. I wish my best friend would get on I wish my best friend would get on their TV show or their YouTube show with somebody that got some money from my husband and let her tell a business like that. That's all I'm saying.
But she's told it already. She told it on
I don't care. I wish my best friend would. Do you hear me? Okay. I wish she would. And then also, if you notice, Candy is trying to mend all of her fences with all of these women that she's been jealous of, because Candy has a jealous spirit. So I didn't even watch the interview. Like I told you the other day, I'm a huge DaBrat fan. I love DaBrat. Like, DaBrat is fine. She's always been fine. Y'all better get into it. She hides that body. That baby got body for days. Do you hear me? So that's what I'm saying. Everybody talking about DaBrat line, DaBrat this. DaBrat did whatever the other girls did to get what they wanted with these men. Because 9 times out of 10, I didn't come out the closet till I was 25 years old. I'm 38 now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, back then you had to be in a closet. You feel what I'm saying? So she had to date somebody else or whatever. But my thing is, DaBrat was talking like she was about to be on RHOA season 13. Do you hear me?
Why? What you mean?
I'm just saying, like, you know, Candy bringing all these people on here. Like, I don't know. I didn't watch the interview, but you know, DaBrat is a little bit more relevant than Candy, if I'm being honest. You know, she's on a syndicated show. She made a bounce comeback. They know not to play with DaBrat. DaBrat cracks girls over the head with Henny bottles. Do you hear me?
But champagne bottles, honey.
Champagne bottles. She gets it.
And then she run from the garnishment, honey. She be running. She hide all her money in her girlfriend's account.
Girl, you know Mariah paid for that, but in your words, I digress. On to Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the wrong profession. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I need to start selling ass for gas and cell phone bills, charities, $2 million for my laundry. I need to do all of that because I've never seen that before. But that's what you get, Dr. Dre, for telling the world that you was a billionaire. So you already knew you married this lawyer, and she lawyered up on your ass, and she getting what she deserves. So you was over here beating these women, and we all know you have a history of that. You a great man, but y'all got to stop putting your hand on these women. So, hey, if she want to clean out that closet and get half, hey, take it. Girl, you can please hire me because I want some of that coin. I really do. I'm not playing. I really want some of that coin for real. And then who else did we talk about?
Wendy.
Oh, okay.
But we
Wendy.
kind of talked about that on Patreon last night.
Yeah.
But
Well, this is what I want to say about Wendy. If y'all notice, Wendy is old. Wendy almost 70. She might be in her 60s, but Wendy is old. She's shaky. She built like a flat box. I said it
don't
in the
do it
chat.
like that.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do
have to do it like that because I get tired of her trying to play. She's a fair weather friend to a lot of these girls and a lot of these people, and for her to sit on there and talk about Nene called and she picked up after the second ring. Girl, who are you? Like, is this a monologue for you? Like this was something? And then on top of what really made me mad is the fact that you're gonna talk about. And then I text Andy Cohen, bitch. Well, what y'all got to talk about?
Right. Like she gonna go tattle. She gonna go tattle. I call Nene. Then I'm gonna call. I don't know. I don't even know. Honest about one. Wendy be making up stories too sometimes.
Yeah, she do. Like that whole story ran together. Yeah, the 55 episodes, and then she talking about some. Andy said there's a lot of surprises, and then she said surprises, and then she ran it into like her segues be so like all over the place. But I can't wait for Nene to become the new talk show host on her show. So I'm putting that in the universe, and she gonna have Wendy's spot. Y'all just watch. Okay. That's a tough cookie, and she gonna take that blonde lady down. You ain't nothing but a low down dirty monkey with a wig on.
They both blood now. They both blood.
I'm talking about Wendy. She a low down dirty monkey.
And people get mad at me for like talking about Wendy, but in the day, Wendy talk about everybody. So we can talk about Wendy. Why people be getting mad? Don't be talking about Wendy. Wendy paved the way for everybody. And I'm like, I give her props. Wendy that gave me my props. Hold on. Look, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, first of all, Oprah Winfrey paved the way for her. How about that? Wendy ain't do nothing.
Hold on. Now I can't find it. Damn it. I can never find stuff when I need it.
I'm sorry, y'all. My 3 minutes is almost up. Y'all gonna have to look at my face with Mr. Woods' ass. I'm just waiting on Michelle.
It's okay. I control the time. Oh, here it is right here. I can't play it though, but I can play the audio. Y'all look, listen.
Cordell.
This was when Portia and Cordell
spoke to the people at straightfromtheA.com. Our sources are everywhere. And this is what Cordell said.
So this, anyway,
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, Wendy's always been a fan of Straight from the A, and I'm a fan of Wendy, so I ain't gonna drag her like
Michelle,
that.
because you are like no shade. Girl, you are a legend in this entertainment game. You are a legend. You're a legend when it comes to this stuff. You are a legend. Everybody that came after you that's trying to act like they the queens and this, that, and the third, baby, you are the legend. There was Sandra Rose, who's your mentor, and then there was you. Everybody try to act like just because we got social media, baby, I used to Google and find out information.
Sandra's like, monetize your channel, and I'm like, okay, like, oh, I love me some Sandra Rose, honey. She has been the one person, because a lot of times, like even in YouTube, people don't want to give you tips. That's why I don't mind, sharing my gift. Like, I ain't gonna give you the keys to the kingdom, but I will give you the tips. You know what I'm saying? So like, Sandra did that to me. She was like, oh, make sure you monetize, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. And so throughout our relationship in these 14 years that I've been blogging, she's always been the one person that I could call her and she could call me and we could talk about like what's going on with the ads, what's going on with this company, that company, this person cheated me. And so it's good to have that kind of relationship, especially in these social media spaces, because for the most part, we all navigating ourselves. Like, it's no rule book to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so like even with YouTube, like now, I got to give props to Justin Diego with Binge-worthy because I've been on YouTube and YouTube, like I told you, this was like a different animal to me. So it's good to have that person who has over 100 or whatever, who got their own manager, who do this, that, and the third, that know the inner workings of YouTube to give you tips and tricks and you can run stuff off of like, damn, why all my videos getting demonetized? What's going on? So anyway, it's just good to have people you can talk to that, you can bounce stuff off of.
Yeah, and I can't wait to, I just love you to pieces. I always try to make sure I come over here and give you some positivity. But I can't wait till after dark because, somebody going to get their tail whooped tonight and it ain't going to be me.
I don't know what's going on over there. All thing I know is my phone kept going off as I was preparing for this live. It was like, bloop,
I haven't went over
and
there.
I'm like, what is going on in these comments that y'all dragging each other on the Patreon?
I haven't went through. I just saw a piece, but I've been on that other platform that we talked about too. So, but I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna do my research. or whatever. But somebody gonna get their tail told tonight. It's too much going on. So we can't have that.
Yeah, we can't. We'll talk about it.
But I love you and I'll see you tonight. Love y'all. Bye guys.
Thank
Keep
you,
hating on us.
All right.
Bye.
Y'all go check out Mr. Woods' ass on his channel. He need to change his name to Mr. Woods' ass because Mr. Woods' ass be making people mad, honey, when he come on here. But anyway, Anthony. Hey, Anthony.
What's up, Michelle?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right. You look good, like everybody else keeps saying. You do
Thank
look good.
You.
And I am a fan of yours going on probably like a year. This is the first time I've called in.
Oh, thank you. Welcome.
But I just wanted to talk about Portia. Portia supposedly not being on this trip. She originally was scheduled to be on the trip, was getting ready to be on this trip, was packing on Instagram. So I'm not sure if she actually decided to go to Louisville with Breonna Taylor with what's going on there. Because tomorrow is supposed to be when they make the announcement.
Right. I see that on her social media. That's interesting because the little tea I spilled, I don't know if I spilled it here on Patreon. I'll be getting mixed up, but I'll go ahead and say it because if y'all sit through this live this long, y'all can get the breadcrumbs. But before Nene announced that she wasn't going to be on the show this season, like producers wanted her to show up during this cast trip. I think I did say this the other day. I can't remember. But anyway, and I feel like because she didn't and because she dropped the bomb of, shut down negotiations and they scrambling trying to figure out what they're going to do. Like now, like all of the ladies are confused because I'm sure they've been talking about her and, that she was a pertinent part of everybody's storyline. So now it's like, what we gonna do now?
Yeah, because right now when you look at how they're trying to film and this trip, it kind of reminds you of when they went to Destin, and then they took the big cast trip to Greece. So it's almost like, well, are y'all gonna do both? Are you gonna have a big cast trip? Because going up the road doesn't seem all that entertaining.
Yeah, I mean they could. I mean it's not that like they couldn't go somewhere else, but
but they could have gone to Vegas. They could have. You have celebrities going all over the place. You got celebrities in Vegas. You got celebrities in Tulum. You got
I think with the shows though, they got to be responsible for not only the cast but the crew. You know what I'm saying? So I think the liability aspect is what they probably is banking on. So I don't know.
We won't have to worry too much because most of us are not going to be watching season 13 anyway.
Okay. That's right. We'll just talk about it on the peripheral and drag them over here.
Yeah, like somebody in the chat said they'll watch it through the blogs and through, whoever's reviewing on YouTube or whatever like that. So that's how we're going to do that. But the whole thing with Dr. Dre really fast is, and I've said this many a times, this is his karma. This is his karma for what he's done to Black women from the 80s to the 90s. This is his karma for what he's done to actually women that he's actually signed to his label and treated like trash. I.e. Eve, signed her, dropped her. She became a big success, come back around to grab the money just because she was a big artist. And it did work out for her. And that's one example where, yes, he did treat her a little bit kinder than he's treated other women. But when we go into it, it's karma. His wife is naming, coming up with, what is it? $2 million she wants a month. Is that the total? And that basically is just a money grab to say, well, we'll give you a high number and then the lawyers will come through and they'll settle on something less, but it'll still be high enough to take care of her and her lifestyle, which is just, it's absurd, but it's what it is. Now with Wendy, and I do have a feeling that Nene does have a talk show in the works. I do believe that in my heart. And it would be very interesting if Nene did come up with a talk show and let's just say DJ Booth was starting to work for her since Wendy Williams did fire him, and replaced him with somebody who, I mean, it is what it is. But she's nobody's friend, Wendy Williams. And there's countable people. There's lots of people in the industry that could say they have known Wendy and she's not loyal, i.e. Charlemagne. You know, he said it. He's even said it when he started becoming cool with her. So at the end of the day, it's just one of those things where Wendy's not loyal. And we see it all the time, especially when she talks about Nene.
Right.
It's just, and it's wrong.
It is wrong. And Andy, the things that Andy have done is wrong. Like, you know, everybody's dragging me in that last video I did when I was like, you know, Andy's shady response to Nene. They was like, oh, it was a glowing response. He gave her props. He used her. Okay. And I'm like, y'all need to read between the lines. I know y'all ain't that damn stupid. Y'all think that this man is praising his cash cow for walking out the door in the middle of this season.
Exactly, because there's so many moments where you can tell that Andy Cohen is in control of things behind the scenes, even though he likes to say that he is no longer the executive producer of this show or that show. It basically boils down to the fact that Andy co-signs a lot of what goes on at Bravo. And if Kim and her family can get shows and then be renewed, then why is it that Nene can't get a single show, a half-hour show? Not that anybody is asking for her to get a half-hour show, because we'd rather see her for a whole hour. But the thing is that there's so many opportunities for them all to make money with Nene Leakes over at Bravo. And he definitely doesn't like Nene. You can tell he doesn't like her.
Yeah.
He uses her, but he doesn't like her. And Nene's not. Nene is very smart. She knows how to play the game and navigate. The same thing with Wendy. If she did pick up that phone, it's you know what it is. You can get along. You can get along to get along.
Exactly. Well, Anthony, I appreciate you for calling tonight and giving us all you gave. Everybody loving your commentary.
All right, Michelle. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye. Shout out to all of the callers for calling me tonight. We've had us a marvelous time. If you are just getting here, please go ahead and like this video, please. And thank you. The more you like it, the more I'll return. Y'all see, I'll be over on Patreon because Patreon be taking care of me. I'm going over on Patreon. It is 11:58 p.m. I'll be over there about 12:15 or so. Head on over there. If you are not a member of the Patreon squad, there is a link in the description box, and it is also patreon.com/IamATLien, the same as that right there. How's somebody gonna sneak in here on the end? It's a couple of y'all snuck in. No more calls. The call line is shut down. I'm sorry, y'all. We've been talking for 1 hour and 22 minutes. If you're just getting here, we talked about Dr. Dre and his divorce and how his wife want all that money and how they say she's been skimming money from his other businesses and how she wants a part of his trademark name, Dr. Dre and the Chronic. We also talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast trip and where I suspect that they are. I could be wrong. You know, I get it wrong sometimes, but I'm close enough. We talked about all the ladies talk about their quarantine weight, but they posting pictures where they done tweaked it. What else we talked about? We talked about Candy speak on the interview with DaBrat, and DaBrat talking about her relationship with Allen Iverson and Kirk Frost. And what else we talk about? Oh, and we talked about Wendy Williams speaking on Nene's departure and how she said she didn't watch 55 episodes without Nene and she did not miss her. And we like, what 55 episodes we watched? Because I don't even think 55 episodes exist that Nene Leakes was not in. But there's that. So you guys go ahead and like it while I pull my damn music up. This is a one-woman operation. Y'all need to like it just for me working through this stuff by myself, because this is hard sometimes. It's hard being great. It's hard being a queen and running your own multimedia empire by yourself. It's hard. Where did my music go? Oh, there it is.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Hey, you just got here? No! How you just got here? No! Well, I appreciate y'all who just getting here. If you just get here, feel free to rewind. Let me see them aliens as you leave. If you coming and you going, just let me throw up your aliens, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Give me a little twerk. Give me a little twerk. I appreciate everyone who joined me today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and visit straightfromtheA.com. Patreon. I'm coming, Patreon. I'm coming. I don't know where these gifts be coming from, honey. They just be popping up. Good night, you guys.
Get ready, cause you about to be an ATLien. Get ready, cause you about to be an ATLien.